Something a bit special today as we made our way to Sandygate, the oldest football ground in the world, to sponsor a Hallam FC FA Cup match. Arrived in Sheffield for 1 p.m, then made our way into the home of Hallam FC, which is the second oldest football club in the world. And the club plays at Sandygate, which was opened in 1804 and is recognised as the oldest football ground in the world. A short walk along the side of the historic pitch, and at this point we did wonder if we'd be able to step foot on it. But first, into the Hallam FC clubhouse, where there was a fair bit of merchandise for sale. And we did spot something else which has a lot of history, the Udan Cup, which actually precedes the FA Cup. After looking around the entrance, it was then into the clubhouse and to a reserved matchday sponsors table, where there was a matchday programme waiting for us. And a nice touch, we were offered the chance to go on a tour and past a very old Hallam FC sign. Then, before the players arrived, into the Hallam FC changing room for a quick look around. And we did spot the players' forfeit wheel, which we had to give a spin, a £4 fine for us. Then it was outside and into the Anne Holland suite. And Anne, who is a long-standing volunteer, gave us a 150th anniversary book. As match sponsors, we then had some pre-match snacks, including sandwiches and some homemade pasta and salmon, which was really tasty. And to finish off, another nice touch, a homemade Mars bar cake, which was excellent. A shout out to the host Andy, who was brilliant all day and handed out a team sheet. Then it was off to the bar, where match sponsors do get a welcome drink. We grabbed ours a bit later on, in time for the warm-ups. Then not long to go until kick-off, so we made our way out of the clubhouse and down a few steps, just in time for the players making their way onto the pitch. And for the away team playing on the world's oldest football ground, a certificate. Watched the first half of football from the side of the pitch, then heard this at half-time.
And as well, we would like to thank our matchday sponsor, the Padded Seat.
And at half-time, we did get our wish. We were invited onto the pitch to take a penalty on the world's oldest football ground, then shared some of our match sponsorship food with the fans. And we did get lucky because the FA Cup match versus Irlam was a really good game. It did end 3-3 with a last-minute equaliser from Hallam. And although we watched most of the match from the side of the pitch, match sponsors are able to make their way into the stand and up a few steps, where we brought our own padded seat. Match sponsorship was £100 and for up to 4 people. And a big thanks to Hallam FC for your fantastic hospitality. Then to end off the day, we even got to pick and present the man of the match and put away the goals on the world's oldest football ground. Where should we go for the next padded seat?